17 states now require masks in public. The governor may take a county by county approach here in Ohio, and some counties may see a mask requirement coming up, Betsy, in the future.
Okay, so the question would be, of course, does any of what we have just told you about, does it change your feelings about wearing a mask? We want you to weigh in at WKYC.com/vote now. We've got a lot of folks now who are starting to chime in on this. Does the number surge that's been happening recently, does it make you more likely to wear a mask? We're going to check and see how the numbers are faring a little bit later on. But, you know, Monica Robbins joins us now, our senior health correspondent. Monica, I say it over and over again, but here comes another I told you so moment where it was Memorial Day. Now we're starting to see the numbers spike. It's kind of all adding up. And certainly that just raises flags all over the place.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And last week, Betsy, we told you that Amy Edwards at University Hospitals told us that contact tracers are now finding that those who wore masks around infected people did not get the virus. And now a Texas A&M professor and his team of researchers found if you don't wear one, your chance of actually getting the virus increases dramatically. And the team examined trends from China, Italy, and New York City, and they found that using a face mask reduced the number of infections by more than 78,000 in Italy, and from April 6th to May 9th, and by over 66,000 in New York City from April 17th to May 9th. So, you know, maybe it is time to start thinking of that mask as a seatbelt, wear it to protect yourself as well as others.
Well, you know, the governor said today, you know, think about your grandmother, think about the people that you live with. Don't just think about your family, though. Every person you come in contact with, this is like a spider web effect. It goes out. So if you infect one person, it goes out from there. Now, Monica, the CDC said today that for every case reported, there are 10 more infections. That's that spider web effect. Why is that? And who are those likely 10 other infections?
Estimate, Bets, comes from looking at blood samples across the country for the presence of virus antibodies. So that means a lot of asymptomatic people were out there spreading virus without realizing it, likely. And also it may explain why our ages are declining. The spike is happening to younger populations who typically aren't at high risk for complications. So if they're not having symptoms and not practicing those safety guidelines, they're likely spreading it to everybody else and they don't even know it. So, you know, we're being asked to be good citizens, and the very least we can do is just wear a mask when you're around large groups of people and just follow those safety guidelines. We can get through this if we do simple things.
Absolutely. That's a great messaging. Thank you, Monica. We'll check in again with you, I'm sure, in the coming days.